Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becks. If you haven't seen me before, this channel is all about just living my life out as a Christian, sharing with you some things that I think about when I do Bible studies, sharing some different stuff with you in terms of subscription services and just things that I've been up to. The most recent stuff I've been doing is a Lent challenge, which is obviously just completed over Easter. I will link some videos to see for that. I also have a video coming out real soon that talks a lot about my experience with the 40 days and kind of where I want to go with things moving forward. I also have a video coming out of me making a recipe from my rooted box and also planting some stuff from rooted, because I have two different sets of seeds I hadn't planted. So yeah, that's a couple of videos coming out soon. But yeah, today's video, I think a lot of people maybe come to this channel and expect a Bible with Becks video every single week, but the reality of it is I don't always have something to share every single week, and I don't want to pick out a verse and just like talk about it if I don't actually feel God's prompting on it, because it's not necessary. Like, I don't want to share with you unless I really feel that God is prompting me to share something, or I'm really excited about something that I've read and I really feel like it's a message to share, because it just doesn't feel real. It feels like I'm just making content to make content or sharing something with you, but actually deep down I have no maybe connection with what I'm talking about. And when I was thinking kind of about the last few weeks and stuff, often I think we assume that if we're going to do challenges and we're going to do stuff and we're going to really focus in Lent, I always put a lot of pressure on myself that I'm going to feel really super close with God. I'm going to spend all this time giving something up so I can get closer to Him, and it's going to be incredible. But actually, that final week into Easter, I was so tired. I'd been sick from having my first part of the vaccine the week before. Like, life had just taken its toll. I had no motivation to film my videos, to do anything. And I just was doing my devotionals but not really being totally invested because I was just tired. And it came to Easter and I really enjoyed Easter and I really enjoyed being back in the building for church, but it wasn't any profound thing that I had tried to make out it was going to be. And I think every year I put that pressure on myself, and I always feel really weird coming off of Lent. You go back to whatever it is you were doing before, and yeah, I just didn't have a hugely profound experience. And yeah, sometimes I think we put too much pressure on ourselves. I definitely felt like letting myself down, oh, I didn't try hard enough. But God's experiences with you, and when He chooses to give you those moments where He really reveals something to you or you get super close with Him, are not based on you cultivating that to happen. It's not about me. You know, I've had some real incredible experiences with God. I think I did a video about having an encounter with God, and it was not in a timing that I expected. It wasn't because I cultivated it. It wasn't because I made it or I spent doing, X, Y, and Z to make it happen. God knows when the right times are, and He creates those times. He chooses those times. And, I think, yeah, we just get really caught up. And at the moment, I'm just feeling like I'm in a period of we're really busy. I'm enjoying life. I'm really enjoying reading my Bible, but I'm not necessarily deep diving into it and finding all these things that I want to share here on YouTube. And I think that's okay. For your personal walk with Christ, you need to, I've said this before, you need to take in as much as you give out. And yeah, I think it's just a time for me to truly rest and be with Him and to just enjoy my life and to not be putting loads of pressure and expecting all the time to feel a certain way in my relationship with Christ. And so I just want to encourage you that if over Easter you didn't have a profound experience, if you did a challenge and didn't find some amazing encounter, it's normal. God just wasn't choosing that timing to have that encounter with you. If you're finding that you're just enjoying reading your Bible and doing your devotionals but nothing crazy is happening, that's okay too. Not every season and every minute of every day that you walk with God is going to be the same, and it's not going to be the same as somebody else's journey as well. And I just want to be upfront that yeah, right now nothing crazy is happening. I've got so much going on in my life, and I think at the moment it's just a time of praying and just really not letting Satan get at me. Every day it's just a real choice to, I'm going to pray first, I'm going to read my devotional first, and I'm going to spend time reading the Word. And that's my priority. It's not about anything else. I just have to put that as my priority, and having a strong relationship and having this channel, it's really shown me that in all the service that I do need to take time away to make sure that my relationship is strong, that my relationship with God hasn't been neglected, because actually that needs to be the strongest thing, and then I can do all those other things. You know, I've seen so much lately of people just revealing weaknesses in their faith or things that have gone wrong, and you know, being in any kind of leadership position, like I have in some of the church stuff that I do, if you're in a position like this where you're publicly putting yourself out there, you know, you are you are like putting yourself in a position where people are watching you, people are looking, and people expect something of you. And I think if you are not putting your relationship with God first, but you're going on a platform and talking about stuff, or you're leading and doing stuff in your church, that's a real problem. You know, that's where things go wrong. You make mistakes. You then end up maybe not living the way that you should be, because actually you're neglecting that one-on-one time. You're not building that relationship with Christ. You're not focusing and actually being like, wait, the things that I'm doing are not in alignment with God's will for me. And yeah, I just have noticed that a lot, and being on here has really encouraged me. I think it's helped me so much in the things that I do here and not on here that you guys don't see, to just be really genuine in my faith, to really make sure that my faith is strong and that I am with God and I'm following His call for me, so that everything I do is a reflection of Him, and everything that I do is in the best way of service that I can do it. And so I've said this in a video coming out soon, but just with this channel, I'm not going to be as rigid and strict with my uploading. I really want this channel to be legitimate and real, and just a real reflection of when God speaks to me. And I'm not always creative, I'm not always having ideas, I'm not always able to pour out, because sometimes I need to pour into me, and that doesn't always just mean a week or 2 weeks off. Sometimes that means months, and that's just life. So yeah, I don't have anything Bible with Bexy to talk about today, but I just want to say that faith is a real journey. It's up and down, it's seasonal, and yeah, if you're going through that right now, there's nothing profound, there's nothing like happening, don't freak out. Like, it's okay, you know, it's okay to just be motivating yourself every day to spend time in the Word and praying, because sometimes that's just the place that we're in. And make sure that you are putting your faith first. I think that's something I really want to tell myself, and then also to tell you, make sure you are putting your faith first. Make sure your relationship with Christ is strong first. You know, it often says in the Bible that we shouldn't be looking at telling other people what to do or judging other people's relationships, when we should really be looking at our relationship all the time and making sure that we're in the right place first. And so yeah, I think that's just one thing that I've been learning a lot. So yeah, not much else to say right now. I'm hoping to get the video edited and out by Wednesday, and then you guys can get the full update on that video. But yeah, for now, I hope that you guys have a blessed week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.